It's all hard. Grit, grind.
Hi, Lee Smith here for GritGrindGrizz.com. Well, the Grizzlies weren't able to pull out the dramatic win in Oklahoma City for Game 7, but man, what an epic series it was, featuring 4 overtime games in a row, but weren't able to pull it out. We got a chance to talk with Tony Allen at the end of the season media availability, just to kind of ask him about the team, about what's going on with some of his teammates, what he hopes the coming season will bring. Check it out.
By me so fast. I enjoyed it. Obviously, we failed a little short, but it definitely keeps that taste in your mouth to come back and be even stronger. I can remember getting kicked out of the first round against the Clippers. It kind of brought me back to that last night. And obviously, that team is going to be in the way and for a long time. So we got to be able to adjust around those guys because they beat us. And the year before that, I'm probably sure they was looking at us the same way. So I don't know. It's a bad taste, but like I said, it's definitely something to be excited for next year, and I'm looking forward to that.
What are you proudest of on a personal level this year that you overcame, that you did with this team?
You know, just every day, just looking at people saying we weren't going to be able to do this, and we probably don't make the playoffs, and I mean, you read so much and everything that we've fought through, and just looking at a guy like Mark who missed all that time, came back and gave it his all. I mean, even myself, I hurt my hand, came back, and gave it my all, and just not to have a healthy season, it kind of makes you wonder, the what ifs. And so, like I say, looking forward to next year having a strong summer, staying healthy, and coming back next year even on the grind, because the time we got kicked out the first round a couple years back, I think the next year we went to the Western Conference Finals. So who knows? Next year we probably win it all. Never know, man. But just definitely something to be excited about.
You want to roll the state tired of just kind of all the focus on the superstars. I mean, like, we're watching the game last night. Okay, here's Durant in a commercial. Here's Chris Paul in a commercial. You know what I mean? It's just the league focuses so much on the superstars as opposed to teams. Does that get old?
No, I mean, and you saying that far as what makes you? They focus. They got good marketing people. What you want me to say?
You got t-shirts.
They got a good. I don't know. I mean, he just stated what the obvious. I see it. I mean, when the game is over, where they got commercials and all that, but who focusing on them? I ain't focusing on them now. We just lost in the first round, so.
No, you mentioned last night.
But back to your question, what you said?
You want your role to be the same.
My role could be whatever it is. I really wouldn't matter when you put me out there. I'm trying to win the ball game. I'm definitely trying to do that, and whatever you want me to do, whether it's passing out water, waving the towel, taking charges, whatever the case may be, I'm ready to do it.
You mentioned last night that the game proved how important Zach is. Obviously, he could be a free agent this summer. You want the man back?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, he was part of the blueprint. When Chris Wallace came here and told me, this team was missing a guy like you, and I said, yeah, I get a chance to play with Zach Randolph. Yeah, and I was kind of excited, and then just to get around a guy who's so positive in the locker room, and a guy that's a workhorse, lead by example, don't really say too much, but could show you the lead by example and want to go out there and give it y'all. I don't want him to go nowhere personally, so just.
Do you think he'll be back?
I think he'll be back. I mean, he bought a home here. I don't think he want to go nowhere.
He said he never been a free agent, and he doesn't even know what that's like. But, can you speak to what it was like for you? Like, did the organization have to do certain things to make you want to come back?
Well, obviously, I'm pretty sure he's going to make the best decision for him and his family. But as far as myself, when I was a free agent, I just looked at it as what would be the best situation. As soon as I became a free agent and leaving Boston, I mean, Chris Wallace, he pretty much told me that, he had a vision. And I think, Zach see the vision here in Memphis, and hopefully he can stay. And, I wish him good luck with that.
And it's a different feeling, though, when you feel like you've been a major part of building something. Like
most definitely.
You Grind, and then Zach,
Yeah, man, Zach, man. I mean, my first year playing with him, we made history. A lot of people counted us out that year. He was a third-team All-NBA guy. I was a second-team All-NBA, and it just felt like the connection, like we could get it done here. And I think he helped raise that eyebrow in Memphis, like, whoa, Memphis is a force to be working with. So I've obviously grown to bond with him, and I want him to stay. But like I say, I don't know. He haven't been a free agent, but I'm telling you, it's not a real comfortable situation when you're not sure what's going to happen.
People didn't expect you to leave Boston, though. People did not. They were stunned. And that's the risk of letting someone become a free agent. If someone comes swooping in and shows you a different vision, all of a sudden you're not. Isn't that? I don't think people expected you to leave Boston. And is that the risk?
It's the risk, but I mean, Zach pretty much made it clear that this is where he want to be. If you look at him in the locker room, he's always just just chatting with the guys, making guys feel homely, and that's kind of guy Zach is. And if you just look at his demeanor, you could tell he want to be here. The city loves him. He do a lot for the community.
Would this have happened without Zach? Would the Grizzlies be the Grizzlies without Zach?
No, none whatsoever. That's one of our workhorses. So, stay Zebo.
You come back last night, and there's a bunch of fans to greet you. You came back last year after being swept. There were a bunch of fans here. You've really ingratiated yourself. You're part of this community in a big way. What does that mean to you, aside from the basketball side of it, but in the community? What does that mean to you to see that kind of support?
I just love this, the southern hospitality that Memphis gives you, and not only that, they respect the work ethic, and they respect the 110% the grind, because a lot of people in Memphis could relate to grinding, because it's a grind every day, whether we know it or not. But just that Grizz Nation spirit, man. It get in you, man. You can't do nothing but love it, accept it, and respect it.
The new guys that came in, it seemed like they kind of connected with everything you're saying about Memphis too. Did you see that pretty much with all the new guys?
Yeah, with all the new additions. Yeah, Courtney Lee, he took on to it well. James Johnson, he took on to it well. They understand what it takes to come out here and grind and give 110%, because we don't got that LeBron James kind of guy coming in here, scoring and dunking and shooting for us. We got guys who gonna try to put the wood on you, and we gonna play that beat 'em up rough basketball. But it's caught the city's attention, and they embraced it. And like I say, they the sixth man of the year in my book. I want everybody to stay, but that's out of my control, man. I love everybody, man. Like I say, I had fun with these guys. I love these guys. I love being around these guys. It shows on the court, and we've grew a bond to know each other on and off the court. And like I say, man, I gotta let management take care of all that. I would grind with them brothers any day of the week.
Is it fair?